I watched one of your furry videos and I enjoyed that one. This was like probably a year ago or so. It like came across my YouTube suggested, and it was like the dastardly deeds of the furry community. And I'm like, all right, I gotta see what's going on here. It was darker than I thought.
Are they really?
I thought it was gonna be like, oh, they're walking around with mildew in their pants from dried cum at their conventions. No, sinister stuff.
So, all right, I love that you have gotten to know the furry community from a normal human being perspective. So I've got some questions, but let me just lay out what I think of them first. I've always thought that it was the most laughable, forgive me, pathetic of all fetishes. It's really lame. Like I could understand being a pay pig. Like, you know, I could understand maybe, oh yeah, doo-doo's so dirty. That'd be so gross.
Like, fucking dog.
Yeah.
You see where I'm going with this, but hang on. Rewind me 3 seconds.
You didn't understand why people like being furries. There are other things you get more on board with.
But then we met our guy in the $50 hangouts that's a furry, and he's got his fucking blue wolf head over there. And before he told me that, I just thought he was a chill dude who's got a cool career. I really like what he does. He works in the movie industry doing special effects and stuff, roughly speaking. And just seems like a nice guy. I like him as a dude, like hanging out and talking to him. And then he pulls out the blue wolf head, and it's like, shit. I thought that y'all were like degenerate weirdos, like you know, locked away somewhere barking. But so it kind of messed with me a little bit.
A lot of them say it's like not a fetish. I'd say it's probably a fetish like for like 70% of them, or maybe a little more, like a lot. And out of that 70%, it seems to me that like there's a uncomfortably high amount of them that want to have sex with dogs. Not like 70% of furries, but like maybe like 15, which is pretty high.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
If someone told me like 15% of Mormons want to fuck dogs, I'd be like, we got to get this under control, fellas. Like we got to shut that down. What are they doing in Utah?
Yeah, the problem is that a lot of them are like, even if they're not a dog fucker personally, they're okay with other people being into that.
Real dogs? Wait a minute. I think I'm just catching.
Yes, we're talking about zoophilia now.
Yeah.
If the dog's big enough, I'm okay with it.
Okay, buddy. there were
you know, it's voluntary, right? If the guy's fucking a Siberian Husky, a Great Dane, then that dog is down. If the guy's fucking I don't know, a little Basset Hound, he might be unwilling.
Yeah.
No, this comes back to the fucking veganism thing. You can't be nice to dogs.
I am being super nice.
No, you're a despicable animal.
I know that dog.
Oh, you can skin them and eat them, but you can't fuck them, huh? Look at you,
neither.
Mr. Hypocrite.
Go fuck a scary animal.
Part of the problem with furries is like it's like a relatively tight-knit community, and like some of these people are like con organizers and stuff, and they're like embedded in like the business of the furries. So yeah, I mean it's pretty dark. There was one giant expose that came out maybe 5 years ago or something, 4 years ago, that Mr. Mediker covered intensely about this guy named Kiro the Wolf, who was like a YouTube guy, furry guy, who ended up I think he was fucking his personal dog for like 9 years. And beyond that, he was friends with people who he was also, I think, fucking roadkill. And then he was friends with people who were fucking a ton of dogs and were like else, and like a bunch of them, someone went to jail. It's pretty horrific.
I wouldn't even want to fuck near
ghoulish.
Yeah. So like what did you ever have to like take little breaks from those videos?
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Where you're like, this is dark. This is entering my soul, stealing little bits of life.
That shit is horrific.
Have you looked into at all how it sort of intersects with the clopper groups, the people who sexualize the My Little Pony stuff? They're sort of tangentially connected. You know,
there's like a web of like this like DeviantArt, and then like Sonic fans maybe, but less so. They're less crazy. And then
Tails.
My Little Pony Tails, My Little Pony, and then there's like furries, and like there's some big like Venn diagram you can draw, and then somewhere in there is like the ones that are.
I want to see Knuckles fist tails.
Kyle,
yes.
I'm thinking about this. I have my own answer. I want to know yours though. Let's say you're with a girl, right? You've been with her for some period of time. You and her have an emotional connection.
Can I answer the question before you propose it?
Sure.
Not only is it no, it's not only is it no, but it's
no with prejudice.
That's among being immoral and gross. It's also illegal.
No. I'm talking about furry. You did maybe I didn't even.
Oh, sorry.
Right, so this is your girl.
I thought you were
like
proposing we bring a dog into the relationship, and you.
No. You like her. She likes you. You guys are both sexually and emotionally compatible. And then today, instead of surprising you with the fancy lingerie that you expected, she's dressed like a blue Siberian husky.
All right.
What's your response to this?
What does she want to do? I'd be like, whoa, that looks expensive. Where'd you get it? What's that about? And
she wants to bang.
Okay, Woody, you're my wife now, and you're dressed as a blue Siberian husky. Whoa, honey, that looks expensive. How'd you pay for that?
Woof woof.
It was expensive. I've had it this whole time. I bought it a year and a half ago, and it took me a while to build up the courage to show you this. But here I am.
Well, I wish you hadn't.
So all right. So what exactly? Explain the mechanics of this, honey. I'm a little off put by the eyes. I'm going to say, could we put
in the back? There's a flap that comes down, much like an old timey miner's pajamas.
Turn around, show me.
Showing like the way Elmer Fudd's PJs were.
Yes, yeah, it's perfect.
Two buttons and it comes on down. Okay.
And
all right.
And there's slits here so you can get your hands in. We can have quite the experience. Yep.
So other than that, is this going to be like an every time kind of thing, or is this like third Saturday every month kind of thing? Because
it's just every once, maybe every month. And while we bang, if you could call me a good girl, that'd be hot.
Ooh, all right. I got to partake in the fetish, huh? Yeah, I guess I'm on board. I'll do all that stuff, but
you have to dress up also.
As long as I get to dress up as like a zookeeper, or what I'm really picturing is the guy with the yellow raincoat from Curious George. I'll be like, you're a bad little monkey. Like I could do that.
I'm into that too.
Yeah.
I think I would put her in a crate and take her to the pound right away.
Sorry, we have to put this one down. There's no fixing her.
Smiling.
But if you asked if a girl that I had been dating for like 3 weeks pulled out the same contraption, I would be outie.
There'd be a boundary you set. No,
I would do it because I want to come back and tell you I did it. But then I'd be like, it turned out. I would be honest. I would be, I didn't enjoy that very much. That was kind of weird. This thing smells, by the way. You're just kind of like in there, like
that's a
the candy. I feel like you're a pinata that I'm not allowed to hit. Like the stuff I want's on the inside, and everything else is paper mache. Like this is awful. I really don't want any more of this. And good day to you, madam. And
yeah,
and I would pat her on her muzzle and I'd bounce.
Is that where you land too, Taylor?
That's pretty much where I land. Like I would be unbelievably put off by it, and I agree with you on like the. It's a gift wrapping on something you previously liked, like the naked female body under there, your girlfriend's body. That's what you're interested in, not a undoubtedly mildewy, stinky.
This doesn't accentuate her, and that's what anything she should wear should do.
Even if it's
lingerie or sexy time somehow.
Even if it's a clean outfit, it's like you're dressed like fucking Bluey or like Paw Patrol. Like just I don't.
Now, on the other hand, now let's rewind a little bit. She's not a full on like $6,000 suit furry. She's just got some cat ears on and like a tail plug. Then everybody.
Now we're talking.
Right?
Or her tits are out. She's naked. She's just.
Everybody's down for a cat girl.
Yeah, because it's really just a fucking little head thing. Like that's all there is.
Really I like the tail too.
You like the tail too?
You like it? All right.
Yeah,
that's fine. Whatever. But it's still a woman you're fucking. You're not fucking like a mascot. You're not fucking the Georgia Bulldog.
I'd really be down for, and I've never
the Georgia Bulldog. Fuck off.
Yeah, like some elf ears. I could be down for some elf ears too.
Are you a Georgia fan, Tom?
No, I don't give a shit. I just thought it was funny.
Oh,
Jackie's not a furry. We don't do this. But if she was, I would 100% do this for it. To me, is a very small ask. Oh, you want to wear this outfit every once in a while?
Yeah.
Fucking where's mine? I don't like if there's I'm not really into blood or
Woody gets into upholstery all of a sudden. Look out.
I'm not really into blood or poop. I don't want to be hurt a lot. A little pinch or bite here and there is cool, but I don't want to like be cut or like too big an impact play. I don't want to be wounded. But shit, this is just like dress up. This is. I've said this so many times. If a guy's into feet, ladies, give up your fucking feet. I'm not into feet. I don't understand.
It can't be just dress up. There's a mental thing with them. There's something like that's like a sickness in their.
There's a
their
reason
mind.
they want to be a dog and not like a pirate. Or
mental thing is nothing. That's imaginary play shit.
It's not imaginary for them. It's very real, and you will respect them.
They're not actually dogs.
No, these
dude,
ones
I would not.
The one Tom's talking about.
Okay, that's an important. That's an important like difference maker. Like Woody's suggesting that our lady suddenly says, "Hey, I want to dress up and play pretend once a month." You're suggesting that the lady we're encountering is like, "No, I am a dog." And when you see me like this is the mask.
Dude, that's what furries say. Furries say they're their true self when they're dressed up like a fucking mastiff.
I don't think the furry I know does. Yeah. I know the same guy Kyle's talking about. And then we had on Your Movie Sucks, who
he's
also
cool.
was a furry.
He's cool.
And I don't think he identifies as a dog. I think it's just a kink.
I don't think he does either. And I know there's this guy, I can't remember his name right now, but he gives me weightlifting advice. He's like a gay jacked furry on Twitter.
Shit, that's scary.
He posts videos of himself in the dog head, like squatting. It's insane.
Zach, find that, Zach.
This guy's another cool one, seemingly.
I like this guy. I'm
not saying they're all bad folks, just that
we need to get rid of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I bet it is? I bet it's someone who has found like an easy way to date. He's like, look, I put on this fucking dog head and tell him I'm the alpha mutt around here. And I get all the pussy I can handle. You wouldn't believe it. And yeah, they're wearing a silly outfit, but I don't give a shit what they look like anyway. It's just pussy all day long. You'd be like, wow,
pussy is such a fucked up word. I don't know if it's this guy, but this is someone.
But yeah,
I can't tell how much he's squatting. I feel like that's strategic. Oh, he's not squatting. Is he doing it behind the back?
He's doing it behind the neck,
press?
overhead military press.
All right, that's not safe.
With
and
like 100 that's okay. Maybe I'm like a Neanderthal. I'm like, ooh, he lift heavy. Maybe he have point. Like
Taylor respects his opinion more now.
I respect his opinion. If he,
I think that's how you should think about life. Like if somebody is lifting more weight than you, they're automatically better, no matter what terrible actions they've committed.
That's why I take Sam Hyde so seriously.
That's how I choose my certified public accountant.
the big jack guy.
Like, what do you bench, dude?
It's like this goofy little nerd. You're not handling my money. I want a guy who's barely holding it together. He's so trend out. just so vascular. Yeah,
that's so scary. I don't understand.
What? So you think 15% of them are actual, like they want to have sex with the German Shepherd?
Yeah.
That's ghastly.
Yeah, it's dark. It sucks.
15%. That's a big old slice.
Probably way less than that have actually done it because they know there's consequences. But yeah, I think 15% of them probably do want to fuck dogs.
Do you remember? I don't know if I think we may have discussed it in our hangout or sometime. I remember talking about it recently with a group of people. But Whitney, Wisconsin. Do you remember her?
Oh yeah, classic leafy subject. She was a girl who fucked dogs.
Yeah, among other things, she was that filthy chick. She would like finger her pussy and walk up to people at Walmart and be like, "Smell my finger."
Oh,
and, yeah.
I fuck dogs. What about it?
Basically,
she said.
Yeah.
She said that verbatim.
Redneck from Wisconsin, dirty, nasty hoe, and she uploaded like porno videos of. I don't know if she uploaded videos of her with animals, but she was definitely always bragging about doing it.
There are videos of her with animals. Yeah.
I'm not surprised. She would do really gross stuff. Like I said, like fingering her stuff. I would be incensed. Of course, I wouldn't smell a finger that was offered to me unless I was prepared for such a thing. That makes sense, right? Like if a girl walks up to you and tells you to smell her finger, if you smell it, like be prepared for any number of bad things. Like you signed up for this, right?
Speaking of smelling fingers, do you guys know who Infobren is?
Infobren? No, I don't.
No. Infobren is a guy who does like really weird like public like prank videos, and one of them is he puts like fake blood on his finger and then he walks up to people and he's like, smell my finger, and a lot of them will do it, and he has like camera glasses on or whatever, so he watches them the entire time and he just records really uncomfortable interactions. He also has this other bit where he has he says it's called canned sphincter, and it's like a soda can or like a beer can and it says sphincter on it, and he carries these around and offers it to people. He's like, sphincter and he like pops it and offers it to people. He's like some of my favorite content on YouTube. He's so funny.
Does it smell bad, or is it just like
I haven't smelled it
yet?
I'm unsure what it smells like. But
if you make a video on him, you can't put it out until you've smelled it yourself. Fact finding.
I think so. I think he's hilarious. He always tells people to come out to his car. He's like, I have a bucket of sardines in the back of my Honda Accord 2002 or whatever. He's like, come back, and you go back there and he does actually have it. He's a fucking legend. He's like, I feel like he's the last of like the weird like public interaction YouTubers. He wears the fucking glasses with the camera in them, so you don't know.
Oh, okay. And he's just doing smelly things to people.
He's he's making them smell fingers. He's extremely uncomfortable.
Kyle, you're muted.
I was gonna say, I wonder which glasses he has, because I know Ray-Ban has some collaboration where they're like $350, which I mean a pair of Ray-Bans is already 200, and they have. I wonder how the video is in those. If it would be interesting. I don't know what I would film with it or what I'd do with it exactly, but I don't know. I do like the idea of having a camera in my glasses.
His video quality is decent. It doesn't look half bad. He's
getting noogied by another man. Oh,
embarrassing. There's nothing greater. I'd rather get noogied than I'd rather have someone fuck my girlfriend than get noogied. It's really way worse.
At least that happens. Whereas if you get like noogied, it's like, oh,
it's over.
Oh no, there's a video of me being noogied. If like some big like professional athlete, like offensive lineman, like gave me a noogie, I'd be so embarrassed.
Imagine if someone small gives you a noogie, like one of those like Armenian MMA guys who are like good at
one of those fucking Chechen terrorists like grabs me.
Gamburian's just like 5'5",
dude,
puts you down on the fucking ground.
Beard holds you down, and
also humiliating.
He holds you down and puts his beard in your mouth, just like tickles you.
I don't want that weightlifting furry dude. He's a gay weightlifting furry, right?
I don't know if that specific person was a gay weightlifting furry, but the guy that I have talked to, I believe, is a gay weightlifting furry.
Yeah, the fact that he exists is frightening. Hopefully, he's, cares about consent.
Has
he ever met you in person, or he's just helping you on Twitter?
No, hold on. His name on Twitter is Trenacy. Hold on, I'll send you this guy.
Trenacy.
So he is on Twitter.
I just got
His name is steroid
like Tren and Hennessy. Okay. Very, very clever. Yeah, where is that? Trenacy.
I'm scrolling through his account right now. I'm mostly just seeing him in a fursuit. But there is a post of him when he's pretty jacked.
Looks like his first picture is of a horse. Maybe.
Yeah, I think he is a horse. Yes, I think that's his thing.
That's probably got to be second, like runner up to dog, right? Horse.
I think so. I know YMS is some kind of dog. Okay, he does. There are videos of him doing like pull downs on a fucking in a furry suit, in a full garb, donkey garb.
Strong.
Oh yeah, he looks big.
Yeah, he is. He's built like a horse. That's his motivation. He wants to be the biggest, baddest dude at those conventions.
The goat,
literally.
The horse. Sorry, the horse.
I wonder what furry gets bullied by the other ones. Did you come across any of that in your research? The
ones that don't have sex with animals? No, I mean, I think probably I bet lizards or birds get bullied, because why the fuck would you choose to be that if you could be anything? You're choosing such a strange thing. I don't like lizards and birds as a general rule, though. I just don't trust them. There's something uncanny.
Birds would eat you if they had the size to. All birds are ornery and they're mean. Mm-hmm. They should be eaten. Chickens are fine. Don't ever tell me chickens are mistreated. I don't.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing with this documentary. It's I watch pigs suffer, and it's it's like a dog. It's cute, has big eyes. I watch chicken suffer. Chicken is completely black eyes, no emotions. Bark, bark, bark. Chop its fucking head off. Kill that motherfucker.
And if I had to limit myself to just one meat, it would probably be chicken for the versatility.